Daniel Okanalola. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
You're charged with going through a red light on Westminster Street and Manton Avenue. Did you make a right-hand turn?
Yes, sir. I make a right-hand turn. I didn't pass through the light, but I just don't know. But I have a question, sir. Am I going to go home from here, or I'm going to jail? Because I want to know my face, sir. Please.
All right, first of all, you're not going to jail.
Thank you.
Second of all, you're going home.
Thank God.
Well, you took me right out of that equation.
Third of all, I'm glad you didn't ask him. He's the prosecutor. He's all right. Not that high, he's all right.
Thank you, sir.
We're going to take a look at this, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's take a look. Okay, the light was red and you made a right-hand turn.
Yes, sir.
Are you guilty or not guilty?
I don't know. Because I didn't see the stop sign, so I don't know.
All right, just relax. You're kind of nervous, so just relax, okay?
Yes, sir.
First of all, I'm going to tell you that you did nothing wrong.
Yes, sir.
You made a right-hand turn, and a right-hand turn is allowed under Rhode Island law, unless there is a sign that says you can't make a right turn. There was no sign in the video,
Yes, sir.
so the city can't prove its case. So according to the video, you didn't do anything wrong, so the case is going to be dismissed. So not only are you free to go, it's not going to cost you any money.
Yes, sir.
So how do you feel now?
I feel happy. Thank you. God bless you, sir.
Take a deep breath.
you, sir.
Take a deep breath.
Yes,
Take a deep breath. What about? Once more. Feel better?
Yes, sir.
Case dismissed. See you
Feel
later.
better? All right, now put your hands behind your back.
Every once in a while, I'm reminded just how fortunate I am to be an American. That was the case today when I was asked this question.
Am I going to go home from here, or I'm going to jail? Because I want to know my face, sir.
Now, I have no idea what country Mr. Okanalola is from, but apparently, it's somewhere where there is a real risk of going to jail because of a minor traffic infraction. Well, rest assured, Dano, that's not the case here in America. You said you wanted to know your fate? Well, long term, sir, that's up to you. But thankfully, you live in a country where your opportunities are only as limited as your imagination and ambition. So good luck.
Morning, Aaron.
Morning, sir. Who drives the Jeep?
I do, mainly.
You drive the Jeep?
Yes, it's registered under him, but I am the one
We
who
have
drives
one
the most.
parking ticket on the Jeep. It's on Prospect Street.
Yes.
Parking, and they prohibited there. No parking 8 to 10, and you were there at 8:30.
Sure. I am guilty with an explanation, I suppose. It's the Prospect Street is where Machado House is. It's a dorm at Brown University where a lot of my friends live. So I've been there to visit a whole bunch of times over the past few years. I've never seen the signs that say no parking 8 to 10, and so I parked somewhere. I felt pretty comfortable about it, and then I got up in the morning to leave, and I left because there was no parking ticket on my windshield. And I just found out about the ticket the other
As
day
did I.
when it came in the mail. So if possible, I'll pay the fee. I have no problem paying that. I didn't see the signs, but I trust the notice.
All right, so you didn't see the sign, nor did you see the ticket.
No, I did not.
And then as a result, the ticket wasn't paid. How could it be paid if you weren't in possession of it?
Yes.
And the fine is now tripled. So your plea is, okay, I was there, I'll pay the original fine, right? That's your plea, right?
Yes.
And who are you?
I'm the father that owns the Jeep.
Yeah.
You're the father. Why did you come to court?
Because
You own the Jeep.
I wanted to support him, and I own the Jeep, and I was given a couple of other pieces of paper that I will have to explain.
Oh, you're still supporting him, huh?
Absolutely.
Okay. I mean financially.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I find that hard to.
Aren't we all?
It never ends.
It's okay. There are worse things.
It never ends.
There
Don't
are
worry.
worse things.
20 years from now, it goes on. Right now, it's parking tickets, maybe buy a car. Then after that, you have to buy him a house, so on. Then if he has children, you gotta buy them stuff, so it never ends. Okay. However, it's always a pleasure to do it. Right, Inspector Quinn?
It's a joy, Your Honor. Every day I wake up with a smile, waiting for that.
All right, now we have some tickets that I believe are yours, sir.
I would like to plead guilty with an explanation.
Okay. Well, one of the tickets, they're 12 years old. Inspector Quinn, I'm going to dismiss those tickets unless you object strenuously.
Your Honor, the only thing I do object to is the smile on the son's face. He's so proud that Dad was giving him a teaching moment, and he ended up being the master.
It was so fulfilling. It was so fulfilling.
Well, you really represent what America is all about, right? You come into court, you're supporting your son, you do it willingly, and you do it with a smile on your face, but begrudgingly, and that's the way it's supposed to be. It's going to cost you $30, the original fine on the parking ticket, and the rest of the tickets are dismissed. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Keep
Thank
up your good work.
Thank you.
There's nothing I hate more than a self-righteous smirk. Well, actually, that's not true. I hate man buns more than smirks, but not by much. Anyway, do you want to know the key to wiping the holier-than-thou look off your kid's face? Keys. Keys are actually the key. Car keys and house keys. Threaten to take them away, and you'll see them go from, oh yeah, to, oh, in about a nanosecond. So satisfying.
All rise and hit subscribe so you don't miss the latest viral moments like this one. Share these videos and weigh in on the cases. You be the judge. Subscribe now.